Good morning, everybody. So, as we know, we are studying chapter number 3 in chemistry, that is atoms and molecules. So, already we have discussed in detail regarding introduction of atoms and molecules and as well as laws of chemical combination. So, as we know, we have three laws of chemical combination. In the two, we will study in class 9 and one we will study in the plus 1. So, that is first one is law of conservation of mass. Also, we can call it as what? Law of conservation of
Conservation of
Matter.
matter.
we have already discussed it. Now, let us go to in our today's class. So, in last class, we have studied what is law of conservation of mass. Anybody? Law of conservation of mass means mass is neither big
Mass
Of
of
product to
reactant is
nor
equal
bit
to mass
small.
of product.
Neither created
Chemical
nor
reaction.
destroyed in
Always it
chemical
is
reaction.
conserved. Understanding now? So many examples also we have given. I think we have been solved two sample questions and as well as experiments also we have been seeing. Correct or not, guys? That
Yes,
is.
sir.
Yes, sir.
4 questions, sir.
Products means in the sense of mass of liquids, mass of solids, mass of gases also. If you are getting a products as anything, liquid, solid, gas, everything it has been concluded, it has been added. Do you understand, everybody? That is what you have to remember.
Sir.
Samaya, you also speak, everybody try to speak. Communication is not there, it will be very bad. That is. Now, let us go for the second one. As we know, the second law that is what we can say, the second law, what is that called as, guys? What is that?
Law of constant
Law of
proportion.
Constant
constant proportions.
So, law of chemical combination, the second one is called as law of constant proportions. Please, all of you write it. Law of constant proportions. So, chemical combination, second one is called as law of
Constant proportion.
constant proportions. So very simple, right? It is try difficult to understand, but if you'll understand, it is very easy. Proportions. Okay, Ra? Shall we start now?
Okay, sir.
That is. Try to understand very carefully, guys. So this was given by Mr. Joseph Proust. What's his name? Joseph Proust.
Joseph Proust.
PH. Please give and note it down. Scientist name. So given by Joseph Proust, 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 or else simply you can say Proust. Okay, so that is also in year in 1779. These all are 16th century fellows only. Do you understand, Ra? So now he analyzed the chemical combination in the sense of the type of elements present in the given compound and the percentage of element present. So what he has been observed? Two things he has been noticed in so many compounds, not in one compound, so many compounds, not in mixtures. In which one they have been observed? In
Compound.
so he has analyzed the two things. One is understanding a percentage of elements present in the given compound and as well as type of elements present in the given compound. Understand, guys? So based upon the large number of compounds he has been observed and has been came to the conclusion that the proportion of each element, what is that? The proportion of each element in a compound is always constant or fixed. That is what he has been found. So what he has been done observation, every student will learn what is law of constant proportion, but how he has been concluded, understand, Sai Maitrayan, how he has been concluded, that is not possible and nobody knows also. He has been concluded how, guys? By observing a large number of compounds. And what he has been observed in chemical compounds? He has been observed chemical composition of chemical compounds. What is that? A lot of chemical compounds, observed what he has been observed. Chemical composition. What is that, Ra?
Chemical composition.
So chemical composition means what, Alana? Two things it is there. What is that? One is kind of atoms, understanding, Ra? Kind of atoms present, and as well as second one is, guys, what is the second one? Percentage. What is that? Percentage of elements present. Percentage of elements present. That is how to remember. Understanding, Sai, Laksha, Manya, call to Laksha. Shruti, understand? Shruti, at least say yes. Hey, Darun also somebody call Ra. Tamil Selvan and Darun. Let them join fastly. That is. So, kind of atoms or else kind of elements present. You can remember because atoms means also it will called as, we can say, elements. You can say. So, kind of elements present and as well as what percentage of elements present in that is what he has been observed. So after observing hundreds of compound, large number of compounds, and he has made some conclusion. That is, what is that conclusion, guys? He said that each element in a compound is what, Mukil? Each element in a compound, it is constant or
Constant.
understand, Jayvarshini? So he has made a conclusion that the proportion of each element in a compound, the proportion of, what is the conclusion he made? So the
Proportion of each element in the compound is constant.
made by him is each element in a compound, understanding, is fixed. What one? The proportion. Proportion means percentage. The proportion of each element in a compound is always fixed, or we can say what, Rama? What, Rama? Monish? Or constant, we can say. That is what you have to remember. So he has been found this. I will explain you, sir, what is this proportion. Let us observe very carefully. So this is what he said. Now from this we have to learn. That is what we can say. What is our second law? Conservation of this one. What is that? Constant proportions.
Constant proportion.
This constant proportion, if you'll observe, what he has been made according to the law of constant proportions. A chemical compound, any chemical compound, guys, you can take different compounds. Suppose example, you can take water, you can take carbon dioxide, you can take some other thing, some other XXYZ compounds, anything, let it matter, doesn't matter. So at that in that particular compound, always it consists of the same elements combined together in the same proportion by mass. What is that? Same elements
Same element combined by the same proportional of mass.
combined together in the same proportion by mass. For example, you can take Tamil Nadu water, you can take Andhra water, you can take Jammu Kashmir, you can take America, you can take Saudi. Everywhere water is made up of only two elements. What is that?
Hydrogen and
Hydrogen and oxygen.
And then proportion also. What is the ratio? Always two hydrogens, one oxygen. H2O, correct? H2O. Two
sir.
hydrogens, one oxygen. That's all. Do you understand, guys?
Sir, one nitrogen, two oxygen. Sir.
Two hydrogens, one oxygen. Water, H2O. Understand, Maitra Yelamukil? Reactants not, product, ratio, H2O. Two hydrogen atoms, one oxygen atom will be there. Okay, Yelamukil?
Yes, sir.
Yes. No, you are saying reactant side, H2 plus O2. That is you are saying, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, by the time 2H2 will come. That is what, but for balancing it is, no issues. But what is the ratio by elements? 2:1 is the ratio. What is the ratio? 2:1 is.
2:1.
But mass ratio also we should find. Mass, how much mass they are present. That is also we will check it. Is it okay, guys? Now, if you observe very carefully, what is law of constant proportions, everybody? What is law of constant proportions? So, a chemical compound always consists of what, guys? A chemical compound always consists of the same elements combined together in the same proportion by mass. Please note it down. A chemical compound according to law. So, law of constant proportion. What is the definition? Pradosh? A chemical compound always consists of the Maunesh and Maitra and Sai not talking. Always consist of the same elements combined together. Consist of the same elements combined. So whenever you want to form a water, what is the elements you need, guys? Combine together. What is the element?
Hydrogen and
Hydrogen and
oxygen.
oxygen.
Hydrogen and oxygen combined together in the same proportion by mass. Combined together in the same proportion by mass means their mass. If we take water, hydrogen mass, if we take in Andhra water, hydrogen mass in that water which is always fixed, understanding, even oxygen mass is also always it is fixed. If we measure hydrogen mass and oxygen mass anywhere in this universe, you understand, guys, wherever water is available, that is what we can say proportion by mass. What we can say proportion by mass. What we should call law of constant proportion. What we can say? Law
Law of
Constant proportion.
out in this. Sai, Maitreyan. That's all. Okay, Shruti. Clear, Shruti? Darun? That is. So now, let us take for example, if you'll go, you can take, understanding, whatever the source from which is obtained, understanding, which is prepared by its any method. You can prepare the water in your home, you can prepare the water in your laboratory, or else naturally taking water, whatever it is, like different compound, any method you can take, whatever, understanding, be the source from which it is obtained, understanding, a pure chemical compound. What chemical compound? A pure chemical
Pure
compound
chemical compound.
always made up of
Compound.
same elements in the same mass percentage. Same element in the same mass percentage. That is the point you should remember. Maybe I can manufacture with the help of different methods. Understand, Maitreyan? Elamokil? I maybe use the different manufacturing methods to make the compound. But if you are making a same compound by using different methods, what compound it is? It must be a pure compound. Understanding?
compound.
Then always it is made up of same kind of elements, and the mass ratio is also always same. Mass
Same, sir.
percentage. That is you should remember. For example, you can take water. Water is a compound which always consists of the same two elements. What is that elements? Water if you take
Hydrogen and oxygen.
oxygen. Yes or no, guys? So
Oxygen.
example you can take.
Yes, sir.
So if you take pure water, sir, I will take salt water. Composition will changes. Only pure water. Anywhere you can take pure water. Whatever the method you use it to produce water. So if you take water, so this water is always is made up of two things. One is what? Hydrogen.
Hydrogen and oxygen.
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Is it okay, guys? Hydrogen and oxygen. So if you can take here the same two elements, hydrogen and oxygen, combined together in the same constant proportion. What is that? Same constant
Constant proportional.
combined together. Combined together in same constant proportion. What we should call, guys? Constant
Constant proportion.
proportions.
constant proportion by what? By mass.
By mass.
By
So for
mass.
example, if we'll take water only, actually one part by mass, whatever it is. Suppose if we'll take water, for example, you have taken one drop of water. What is that? One drop of water.
One drop of water.
Millions of H2O molecules. Yes or no? Millions of H2O particles. So
Yes, sir.
water if you take, for example, it is the only one molecule or one molecule of H2O. So if you take anywhere H2O, so what is the proportion by mass means hydrogen atomic mass is 1. So actually you people don't know. Once you will study atomic mass, you can understand by this time. So hydrogen is by 1 and oxygen is always by 8. What is that? Oxygen is always
Always by 8.
Sir,
Always by 8.
so you can take here 1:8 is the mass ratio of water. What is that? Mass
Mass
ratio
ratio of water.
Water.
of water. So wherever you can check it in the universe, always the mass ratio of water is always what? 1 part is hydrogen, 1 part by mass of hydrogen, and 8 parts by mass of oxygen. Do you understand?
Oxygen.
Please respond me. 8
Yes, sir.
parts. I will teach you with the help of example also. I will take like 100 grams of water, like that we will take it. Is it okay, guys? Please respond
Yes,
me,
sir.
guys. Respond, it is okay. So whatever the mass ratio you can take, wherever you can take in the universe. Suppose Manya can take 100 grams, Samya can take 1,000 grams, Yelamukil can take 2,000 grams. Understanding? Pradosh can take 10,000 grams, Darun can take 1 lakh grams, Shruti can take even 10 lakh grams. Any grams, any even you can take any number of any quantity of water, always the mass ratio in that water is always constant. Understand, Pradosh? Sai,
Yes,
my
sir.
friend. So what is that mass ratio means? So what is the one indicate what, guys? One indicate one
Hydrogen.
mass of
Hydrogen. Sir.
understanding, Ra? My Mamanesh, no response, Mamanesh. One part of mass by what? One part of mass by
Hydrogen.
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 8 parts, how much? 8 parts.
Oxygen.
Oxygen.
Parts of mass
Oxygen.
by
8 parts
oxygen.
of 8 parts of mass by
Oxygen, sir.
you understand, guys? So sir, how it will come, sir? 1:8. Do you know how it will come? Any doubt, anybody?
No, sir.
Parts by mass of
No,
oxygen.
sir.
So now how it will come, I will say. You people don't know, yeah, how you are saying don't know. How it will come,
Sir,
you
we-
don't know, correct? I will
Ma'am
say.
teach, sir. 2 is to
Ma'am
16
taught, sir.
only, sir.
Listen. So yes, okay. So hydrogen, if we'll take, hydrogen is 2. Actually, there are 2 hydrogens are there. Oxygen is 1 only. So actually, atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. So 1 into 2. 2 hydrogens are there. So each one 1. So 1 chocolate is 1. 2 chocolates are what? 2 rupees. Is 2.
2 rupees.
Oxygen is what? Only 1 oxygen is there. So oxygen atomic mass is 16. What is that?
16.
16. So 2 into 1, 2 is 2. Oxygen is how much? 16. So always we should write in the lowest fraction. So both are even numbers, divisible by what? 2. So 2 ones are, 2 ones are, 2 ones are, 2 eights are. So that is what 1:8. Is it okay, guys? So Manya, Laksha.
Yes, sir.
We have to study that mass of oxygen, hydrogen, and all. Sir.
Yeah, it's okay. That is. So now, for example, let us take now. Let me take now. You can consider new girl joined. Correct. Jayvarshini, are you understand Jayvarshini? How it comes? 1:8. Yeah. So for example, you can take 100 grams of water. 100 grams of water. So now 1%, one part is hydrogen. How means how many grams can anybody say? 100 grams of pure water I have taken. So if I'll pass the electricity, as we know, electrolysis will take place. Yes or no, guys? Please respond. Yeah, as we know, if we'll take water and I want to form hydrogen and oxygen now. So which process will follow? Electrolysis. That is by passing electricity. So we used to get hydrogen plus oxygen. Hydrogen plus oxygen. So it is actually 2H2. So here 2H2 plus O2 will come. Is it okay, guys? This is the balance chemical equation.
Yes, sir.
Understand? So now in this you can take. Now total water, how much I have taken, Ra? Total water, how much I have taken?
Gram.
100 grams of water.
100 grams.
But you remember one joke I should say here. Actually, pure water is a bad conductor of electricity. Okay, Ra? Pure water is a bad conductor of electricity.
No other
Electricity.
impurities is there, sir.
Yes, no other impurities, but we have to add little acid to make it acidulated. What is that? To add acid. Understand? To make it acidulated. Because
Acidulated.
when it is acid is mixed only, it will behaves like a understanding electrolyte and it will conduct the electricity. Is it okay, everybody? Pure water
Yes,
is
sir.
poor conductor of electricity. Understand, Laksha? Jay,
sir.
Sai, Shruti, everybody. So that is the reason. Little amount of acid we will add. If we will add little amount of acid to the water, that is called as acidulated water. What we should call, Maunesh?
Acidulated water.
So now, in this, suppose I have taken 100 grams of water. Now let me see who will calculate and will say. Maitreyan, can you say what is the amount of water, hydrogen, and what is the amount of oxygen? Anybody? 100 grams of water, which will give you how much amount of oxygen, how much amount of hydrogen. Anybody? So observe very carefully. Please respond. 100 grams of water. Are make it into 9 parts here. Totally 1 part is hydrogen and the remaining 8 parts is oxygen. Correct? So what it will come? Anybody? Please respond me. Nobody will say.
Just a minute, sir.
Parts and totally, how much it will come? 9 parts. 109 parts. How much it will come? Nobody.
Sir, 11, sir.
Yeah.
11 gram
How to find
hydrogen,
it? How
sir.
to find it? Listen. Total how much I given? Total how much I given? 100
100.
Yes or no? 100 grams
grams.
are given. As we know, what is the mass ratio? Mass ratio of water. Anybody? What is the mass ratio of water? 1 is to 8.
1 is to
Equals to
8.
what? Equals to 1 plus 8 equals to what? Totally how many parts? 9 parts.
9.
Understanding? So in that 1 part is hydrogen, remaining 8 parts is what? Oxygen. So that's all.
Oxygen.
So by 9 if we'll do, how much it will come? 11.
11.1.
So each part how much ra? 11 grams will come.
11
Yes or no?
grams.
So from that I can say, what is the mass ratio of hydrogen? Mass hydrogen is equals to 11 grams. What is
11.
the oxygen remaining? Oxygen is equals to what?
88 grams.
Total minus hydrogen. You can see it will
88.
100 minus 11, which is equals to what, guys? 89 grams.
89.
Any doubt? Manya, Samya, please say yes. Alana also. Any doubt till here? Elmokil?
No, sir. No doubt, sir.
So now 89 grams. So now 11 is to 89. What is the ratio? You can check it again. What is the ratio? So 11 grams of hydrogen, 89 grams of oxygen is obtained. Yes or no?
Sir,
Guys?
88 only should come, no, sir.
Yeah. Day 88 89 ra. 89 ra. 11 grams of hydrogen. What will come? 11 grams of hydrogen. 89 grams of oxygen will come. 88 or 89 ra. 89 only correct. So now
Yes, sir. 89.
89 ratio. Check if you want,
89
guys, which will give you what? Lowest fraction. Lowest fraction again. What it will come? Lowest fraction. Nobody
It
will
will
say.
not come, sir.
Point only will come.
This is itself the lowest fraction, sir.
Huh?
Sir, we
Sir,
will keep the
88
decimal
only 1 is to 8
only
will come,
Ah,
sir.
understood. Okay, that is okay. That is why you are saying error. Ah, it's okay. That is doesn't matter. So 1 is to 8 is the ratio. It will come approximately. It will come same, correct? That is all.
Sir, 1 is to 8.
Yeah, 1 is to 8 is come. That is what you have to remember. So mass ratio is always what? Constant. So it is verifying the law of constant proportion or not? Yes or no? Verifying or not?
Sir,
Yes. Now
Sir.
let us go for the next second chemical compound. Let me say all people know this. Ammonia. What is that? Ammonia.
Ammonia.
So
Ammonia.
ammonia is understanding chemical formula is called as NH3. What is that, guys? NH3.
NH3.
Everybody can say. What is the atomic mass of ammonia? Nitrogen 14. What you should call?
14.
14.
14.
Because I will teach you atomic numbers and all. By this time you can understand. Hydrogen, what I said? 1.
1.
What is the
One.
hydrogen? But how many totally? How many atoms are there? 3 atoms
Three
are there.
atoms.
So that is what? 3 into 1, which is equals to what, guys?
3.
So
Three.
is it possible to make lowest fraction? Darun, respond me, Darun.
No, sir.
Is it possible to make
No,
the
sir.
lowest fraction?
No,
Anybody?
sir.
No. So that is why. What is the mass ratio, Elamukil? What is the mass ratio by
14 is
mass?
to 3.
Same ratio, 14 is to 3. It is
14
not
is to
possible
3.
to make it. So nitrogen,
Okay.
and you can take nitrogen and hydrogen, they combine together in the same ratio. How much ra? 14 by 3. Understand? 14 is to 3 by mass. Is it okay doubt? Any doubt, guys? Please respond me.
No, sir.
Law of constant proportion. Law of constant proportion will says that any chemical compound will form by always a same kind of elements and as well as same proportion by mass. Yes or no? Any doubt? Laksha, Manya, Samaya, Alana?
doubt, sir.
That's all.
No,
So that
sir.
is why it is always fixed, guys. Correct or not? It is always definite. That is why it is also we can called as law of definite proportion. Also we can called as what? Law of definite proportion.
Definite
So
proportion.
law of constant proportion. Also we can called as law of definite proportion. Also one more name is there. Composition is constant or varies. Elamukil, Darun, Tamil Selvan.
Constant, sir.
Constant.
That
Constant,
is
sir.
why
Constant, sir.
we can also called as constant composition also. Law of constant composition. These three names together is called as law of constant proportions. Everybody
Proportion.
remember.
Proportional.
So law of constant proportion. Also we can call it as what, Mavanish? Law of definite proportion.
Definite
proportion.
Also called as
Proportional.
Sai, understanding Sai? Also called as law of DFINIT. Is it yes or no, guys? Definite proportion.
Definite proportional.
Law of definite proportion. Proportion, or also we can call it as constant composition. Also called as or law of constant composition. Three names together, same meaning. Okay, Ra? That is so.
Yes, sir.
Now
Sir.
let us go with the example. Now you have to find the mass ratio. Mass ratio you should find. So write the question, everybody. Write the question, everybody. Everybody, Jayvarshini, understand Jayvarshini, Alana, Manya, Samaya, everyone.
Sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Right. Next, let me see who will find. Elamukil, let me see who will find first. Pradosh.
Yes, sir.
This is the question. So please write. Sai, find it fastly. Understand, Sai? Where are you? Write fastly. This is the question. Solve it now. Let me see who will solve first. 2 minutes time I am giving it. So in an experiment, 1.288 grams of copper oxide was obtained from 1.03 grams of copper, and in another experiment 3.672 grams of copper oxide gave under reduction 2.938 grams of copper. So show that these figures verify the law of constant proportion. Also we can call it as what? Law of fixed proportions, or else law of definite proportions, or law of constant composition. Yes or no? So now they are saying, observe very carefully. Anybody can answer. First, what is the case one? Case one what? Mavanish, Tamil Selvan, Laksha, respond me. Manya and Samaya also. Case one. Here we have it 2 cases. So first case, what is that? Elmukil, Pradosh. Case one, we are getting
1.03
yeah,
gram of
1.03 grams of
1.2,
sorry. So we are obtaining from 1.03 grams of copper, where copper, Cu is the symbol of copper. What is that? Cu is the symbol of copper.
You.
So copper, we are obtaining how much copper oxide, Ra? Copper oxide, 1.28. 1.28 grams. Okay guys, this is copper oxide. What is that? Copper oxide.
copper
Now,
oxide.
case 2. Case 2 what guys? We are getting 2 point from 2.938 grams of
2.938
copper.
of copper.
We are getting what? 3.672. 672 grams of copper oxide. Is it yes or no guys? Please respond me. That is your turn. So they are asking, show that these two figures verify law of constant proportion. That is what they are asking. Correct or no? That's all. So is it difficult or not? Let us check it. As we know, mass of copper equals to how much guys? First case, mass of copper is equals to what? Mass of copper is equals to what? 1.03 grams. You can check it here. And what is the mass of copper oxide? What is mass of copper oxide? 1.28 grams. So observe very carefully guys. Copper is reacting with oxygen. This is actually solid. This is actually gas. Will form copper oxide. What will form? Copper oxide, which is also a black color solid. So if you want word you can write. If you don't know chemical symbols, copper plus oxygen. Oxygen from where it will come? From air. Burning ra. Understand ra Elmukil? 10th class it will come. Oxygen will form copper oxide. Copper oxide. Understand Sai? Black. It is even black in color. Now itself I am saying you make it more informative. Black substance it is. Substance. That is you should remember. So now here you can see guys, we know copper. Copper how much volume? By seeing the question tell me. Copper how much? 1.03 grams. 1.03 grams of copper. Oxygen we don't know. Let me assume this is X. Now we'll give you what? Total equals to how much? 1. Respond here. 1.288 grams. Now I want to find X. I want to find X because we want to find the ratio of copper and oxygen only. Yes or no? Respond me.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So I want to find X. What is become X equals to? X equals to what? 1.288 divided by 1.03 gram. Oh, minus correct. Sorry.
Yes, sir. Minus.
Yes,
only, sir.
sorry. I thought division. Sorry, Ra. 1.03 grams, which is
03
equals to
grams.
what? Do subtraction. Tell me fastly. Do subtraction. Tell me fastly. Anybody? Let me see who will say. 0.258. Is it yes or no? Not verified. This is the X. Is it right or wrong? Shruti, Shruti,
Sir,
mathematics. What happened,
0.25.
Shruti?
0.258, sir.
Correct.
0.258.
Correct.
Sir.
Correct,
So
sir.
oxygen. X
Sir.
means what? This is the oxygen. Yes or no?
Oxygen,
Oxygen
sir.
mass. So now, what is the mass ratio? Proportion by mass ratio. So now we want copper and as well as oxygen.
Oxygen.
Proportion by mass. Mass proportion. Proportion by mass. That is what we can say mass ratio. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Please respond me. That's
Sir.
now
Yes, sir.
copper divided by oxygen, which is equals to what? Copper mass. Copper mass 1.03
gram.
1.03 divided by oxygen mass. Oxygen mass
0.258.
0.258. Understand, Maitreyan? Solve this one.
sir.
So 3 decimals. So 1.03 into 1000 divided by 0.258 into 1000. So which will become what, guys? This will become 1030 divided by 258. Is it yes or no? Please respond.
Sir.
Now do the division and tell me what is the ratio. What is the ratio? Division. 251. Division you do, Ra. 258
Sir.
divided by 1030. Let me see who will say first. 0.258. Okay. Do fastly and tell me. Maitreyan, Elamukil, Sai, this much time. Manya, Samaya, Mavanish, Jayvarshini, Alana, respond. Darun, do the division fastly and tell me how much, Ra? Right, 258 into this division you do, man. Don't know. 258.
515 by 129.
Hey, what are you talking, Ra? 1030 that many times will come. No, Pradosh, you don't have a brain at all.
Sir, simplest form, sir.
Simplest form you made it.
Sir, I divided by 2, sir.
Okay, it will come what? 2 ones are, 2 twos are, 2 nines are. This one, 2 fives are, 2 thirties are, 2 fifteens are. So 515 divided by, yeah,
Sir, 3
515
times 258 will
divided by
come,
129. How much, Alimukil?
sir. Sir, 3 times it will come, sir. 258.
3 times not, 3.99 times will come. Check it. 3 point something I don't want. 3.99 times into 1. Is it yes or no? Verify. Everybody.
Sir.
3.99. Very good. So 3.99 means almost is equals to what? 4.
400.
Understanding? Which is equals to what? 1. Sir, why are you writing 4? Why can't you write 3.99? Remember, this number always should be a whole number. What is that? Whole number. It will never write in a digits. Is it okay, guys? Decimals and all should not write. Okay, Maitreyan, Mavanish, respond me. That is. So what is the
Yes,
ratio,
sir.
mass ratio of copper and oxygen? Mass ratio of oxygen and copper, which is equals to how much?
4:1.
4 is to 1.
4:1.
Any doubt? Mavanish,
No, sir.
Shruti, that is. Now case 1 is over. Case 2 you should find it. I won't say. Case 2, both are, you have to verify, correct? Both come same only, law of constant proportion is true. If not, it is wrong. Will you accept, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? That is why. So both should come same. Whatever the mass you can take, the mass ratio should come same. Then only it is true. If not, it is wrong. That is why. So in the second case, what is the mass of copper, guys? Again, say
4 is to 1, sir.
why I am saying this much things. So case 2, again copper. Copper plus oxygen will form you copper oxide. What is the mass of
Copper
copper?
oxide.
Mass of copper
2.938.
2.938 plus oxygen we don't know. X will give you what? Will give you what? Copper oxide. Copper oxide, Ra. 3.672. What is this?
3.61.
You people are not responding. 3.672. Now we want x. X equals to what? So it is equals to, you can assume. So now 3.672 minus 2.938. Is it yes or no? Which is equals to what? Ra? X equals to. Respond fastly and tell me.
0.736.
0.736 or 734? 734.
4,
Understand?
sir.
Sir, 734, sir.
0.734.
734. Understanding? 734 grams.
0.734, sir.
That's all. Understand, Maitreyan? 6 illa 4.
Yes,
Now,
sir. Yes, sir.
mass ratio. What is the mass ratio? Check it, guys. Mass ratio of what? Copper divided by oxygen, which is equals to copper how much? 2.938.
2.938.
and
2.938 divided by 0.734,
0.734.
which is equals to into 1000. Yes or no?
0.38 into 1000.
Sir.
Yeah, into 1000. So which will give you what? 2938 divided by 734. So do it.
734.
How much it will come ratio? Simplest form, you can check it. Please fastly do it. Aksha. It will also will come if you solve correctly. Which will come what?
4.1, sir. See, 4 is to 1, sir.
4:1. So hence last statement what we should write? Hence from the above calculations we can say that it is verified by what? Ra? Verify the law of constant proportion. That's
Constant proportion, sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
Hence verified law of constant proportion.
Constant proportion.
Any doubt, guys? That's
No,
the
sir.
meeting is going to end. Join again fastly. Okay, without fail, everybody. Everybody must join back. Those who are very silent, I don't know why they are silent. Darun, you also start speaking. Laksha, Manya, Samya, at least in chat you can say. Chat you can speak. That is, do